What's going on, people? Let me re-roll this quest real quick before we get started. That's not the quest button anymore. Sorry, I'm old. My brain's going bad. Let's re-roll this thing. See what we get. Summon kitty cats. Yikes. Alrighty, well, today I think we're going to play that Dragon Empire deck because I still think it's one of the more fun dragon decks I've built. It's super, super greedy and lets you do some really stupid, degenerate things, and it's fun to do, and it's bad to be on the receiving end of. Delicious. Water is delicious. I really need to do a better job of not drinking out of water bottles because I just use a stupid amount of plastic with the amount of water bottles I drink per day. But I don't know, something about the taste, man. It tastes better out of a bottle. Maybe if I had like one of those water filter things, like a Brita or something like that, it would taste better out of the tap. But that New Jersey water, man, tastes like I'm drinking poison. I think it's an archer, Mr. Spatula. I have internet. Don't lie to me. How dare you lie to me? Yikes. I'm going to keep the Revered Guardian as odd as it is, just in case this is an aggro deck. I got Serpentine Stalker back, and we got a Merchant's Camel. Alright, so this is a very heavy hand. Not as heavy as it could be, so I guess I'm thankful for that. I'm not going to play this because he hasn't played anything yet.
Come and warm yourself.
Yikes. So this is Market Archer.
I'll scout ahead.
I might need the Apex Wolf to heal up. Next turn will probably be Revered Guardian in the Shadow Lane.
At the ready.
Okay. Maybe Revered Guardian in the Field Lane. I'm not really interested in hitting face and giving him more cards right now. We'll see if he has a charge. Something like a Firebrand would do quite well here.
Come at me.
Care to make a friendly wager?
It's definitely Market Archer. 100. Fortunately, they are going to restock quite well. We almost had them out of cards for a quick second. But then this guy came into play. Then the Fire Nation attacked. Well, thankfully, we still can move to take that out. One of the benefits of Serpentine Stalker. Our biggest goal is just continuously heal, so we don't just get OTK'd. No, his goal is also for, to go long, but just is what it is. We have Reanimate, we have Mana Marco, we have a lot of silly things we can do. Next turn we can Barrow Stalker and Merchant's Camel, just to help us dig towards the things we want.
Come and warm yourself.
That's spooky. I think we do play Shadowfen Priests.
I smell the stench of the
Probably should have attacked with this, especially since it wouldn't break a rune. And the extra 4 health will probably be relevant.
Orcs at the ready. Let's do this. Talos.
Okay, that not going face though I think is a net win. I know we have some anti-synergy here going with Odurnerin, but I think it's okay for now. We haven't played as many cards quite yet, and things like Midnight Snack or Sanctuary Pet will still be unbuffed to be played with Odurnerin. So I think playing this now is fine. And if we pull Apex Wolf again, which odds are not in our favor, but if we do that, it would be pretty excellent. Even Revered Guardian would be pretty good. So we have a 2 in... what is that, 6 chance of getting something really good for us. We'd really like to find things like Oda to wipe the board after they make their eventual push.
Sniveling power.
Okay.
Have business with House Halalu.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I could reanimate Skeletal Dragon, but I don't think that's as good. Draw.
This is interesting.
Someone out there?
I'm just gonna play a bunch of drains, and then we can probably start going face soon. He hasn't played anything super high value, but we could even just Mana Marco his Corner Club Gambler just to put extra creatures on the board. Like, if we connect with all of these and drain for another 10, I don't think we're as worried about anything that they'll be doing. Like, this is a big problem for him in his current strategy. And even if he uses Nords to clear all of this, or debilitate, like, even that's mostly fine. He's using Answers up now. But yeah, if we had a, don't think we're gonna Mana Marco here. We'll discard the Devour. One sec.
It's my business to keep track of strangers. This isn't my first tavern brawl.
I smell the stench of the living.
it's my turn.
Gone! Lead me into battle. Lead me into battle. What have we here?
Let's do this. Talos!
I do not fear death.
Care to make a friendly wager?
For Savangard!
Now it's my turn.
You cannot hope to outrun this.
I'll scout ahead.
What have we here?
You bet on the wrong side. My fight is done.
Alrighty, guys. Oh, sorry about the end of that game. I got a phone call I had to take. But we managed to have enough health to where Market Archer could not whittle us down. It's usually pretty hard for them to go from 30 to 0 right away. But it also helped that we just had enough health and they didn't get to chip us down. That we were able to do good things. And we had some crazy plays like Calgronteed and stuff we could have set up as well. They just wound up not being relevant this game. Now we're playing against a warrior. I'm assuming we'll see something similarly aggressive, which we should have the tools to fight against, provided we can get some decent draw. I think I'll keep the automaton purely because it's a 2-drop that we can use to fight for the board. If it comes to that. Depends on what he plays. If anything. I'm going to play the Midnight Snack in the Shadow Lane, because if he is aggressive, I want to force him into the field, and then we can attempt to take that over with some of these big guards.
I'll scout ahead.
Ooh, that's tempting. Yeah, it's probably
Get
good
back,
enough
I
to
say.
keep. It's a little risky, but I think it's good enough to keep. I wanted to try and find something to play next turn, but Red Brahmin is just incredible, obviously. Alright, so we're looking at more of a mid-rangey, still could be aggressive warrior. And our hand is yikes. tempting as it is, I don't think we attack here. I think we have to go Gatekeeper here. If he swings and swings... Oh, actually, he couldn't even do that, but...
Behold the power of the night.
Doomcrag. That's unfortunate. That is not something I was playing around there. What kind of Doomcrag is this? Maybe it's Singleton Warrior? Because that's just too spicy for me. Whatever this deck is currently doing. I'm gonna lose to it too.
My darkest magic will take them down.
Bleed from me, mortal fool.
So maybe this is like vampire.
Get back, I say.
Like vampire skeleton roleplay.
I smell the stench.
That Barrow
of the
Stalker is a
living.
huge pickup. Finding a way to get this Clockwork Dragon on the board would be very big. Even if we have to put it in the field, the Shadow Lane as a 4/6 guard drain. With Skeevers. This has to be Singleton, right?
By
This deck is too weird to not be Singleton. With Rim Siege weapons? What is happening? We're about to lose to like the weirdest like high roll I've ever seen. I can't even call it a high roll. We just drew too slowly to answer whatever this is. I mean, yeah, Rim and Siege Weapons does us in here. Doesn't really matter what we do.
Drown in the river of battle.
I can't clear this board fast enough to answer this.
A fine battle.
Yeah. Sometimes your opponent just plays random cards and they win. And it's not Singleton. It's just random cards. It's a Rim and Siege Weapons skeleton vampire Doomcrag spirits. I guess it's mostly undead, but then you got Skeever and Rim and Siege Weapons. They're playing a couple decks put together and it worked out fantastically. I'm not even hating. When I lose to something that's just completely wild, I'm pretty excited. I don't know. I feel like I could play that deck 5 more times and I wouldn't know what card to expect next. Hey guys, let's get one more. Sorry, my phone just keeps ringing. They will not stop calling me today. Just everyone. Everyone decides they want me today. But we're going to get a third one. Since my first one did get interrupted by a initial phone call. And then my second one, we just got beat by like almost as random as Singleton, but not quite. Oh, we played Grognak the other day in the... What's it called? Gauntlet. I feel like I want to prioritize the Emperor's Blade, although I should probably keep an Edict against Dagoth. We'll see if we can
Hail,
hang in
friend.
here long enough to stay
Greetings,
alive.
citizen.
I don't love the idea of ringing out Treeminder, but it may be what we have to do. Nope.
I smell the stench the living.
Definitely want to get as much health as we can against this deck. I assume it's going to be more aggressive than we are, since we are incredibly slow and greedy.
Kneel before the 6th house.
Okay.
The
I'm going to heal a little bit.
Place for a
'Cause again,
midnight
I
stroll.
imagine that he's pretty aggressive, and I think that little bit of extra health could come in handy at some point. Next turn, we can ring out a Spine of Elder's Blood, potentially.
Of house
So
2.
we'll just take that out.
Roots of the hair.
He has way more cards than... not way more, but he has more cards than we do. We can Camel next turn. We can play Dova next turn.
Have you come to submit?
Or come to die.
Come and have a taste, fetch.
Oh my god.
Anasi finds it useful to use her enemy's strength against them.
That was... top 10 lucky top decks of all time. Holy crap. That was gross. And like even better than just that card being good is we ate up a Lightning Bolt, the Hand of Dagoth, and more. Let's just play the Spine. It'll get us a big body out, and we'll continue to ramp some. We can go Innkeeper and Dova next turn. I don't think it gets us a ton, but it is a thing. Oof. That's scary. Let's draw. Shackle. Let's draw. I think we keep Mana Marco. As much as dumping both of those hurts, it gives us the option to Mana Marco his Hand of Dagoth next turn, or something equally good. If he has another Lightning Bolt, it will certainly go onto our Sanctuary Pet here. Oof. That's pretty good.
I only need one shot.
That is also pretty good. Let's play this first. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Take this out. Play Midnight Snack. And we'll play Clivia.
Bow to these provincial militia.
Standing by.
Should hopefully keep us guarded up over here. And even if we just slam Clivia into the 8-5 next turn, she'll have done her job. Or we just keep playing stuff. Like we could play Mana Marco to turn it into a big beefy guard over here. Potentially summon his Hand of Dagoth. Get another big beefy guard over there. I mean, Clivia is just a outrageously good card. You guys don't need me to tell you that, though. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Does he have rage? Is a question I need to ask myself.
I bark and birth. This is interesting.
Scout ahead.
Rise, my servant.
Can I afford to take 16 is the other question.
It's my
mean, if he has a rage, we
keep
lose.
track of strangers.
But I had to do what I could do to try and stay alive. It's pretty good.
Speak, citizen.
If he doesn't kill Delphine, we can't quite take out the Awakened Dreamer, and it's just kind of spiraling out of control. But no matter what, we have to kill this guy. We have a Reanimate. It doesn't do a lot for me, but at some point it could pull back a Nasi if we get into keyword hell. Okay.
Bow to these provincial militia.
Let's get Delphine to transform. To allow us to take out his breakthrough,
My turn.
as well as his silence. We'll draw anyway. Double Reanimate's pretty dang greedy. But that's what we're here for. This will give us a lane full of guards, which will hopefully hold up against his 10-6. Or, worst case scenario, now we have the opportunity to Mana Marco his Belligerent Giant and bounce the 10-6 back to hand if it's getting out of control. But we're hoping that Clivia can keep doing work for us.
Join.
I'd really like this to be able to connect so we can gain some health.
To submit or come to die.
Definitely need the health. Let's hide the Woodland Lookout over here.
Eyes are open and my senses sharp.
And then I think we will take back Anasi. Just to get another gigantic drain on the board. If he has another Shadow Shift, I guess we lose. Maybe I should have considered bouncing that. Yeah, we're really just hoping for no Ice Storm or stuff like that. We have a bunch of health we can gain otherwise.
Perhaps we can help one another.
Like, that's fine. He's gonna get to draw some cards, unfortunately, but in general, we're okay.
Cut them down.
Anasi will defeat you.
Gain health. Let's gain health. If I steal something from them, what would I steal? It would be Belligerent or Hand of Dagoth. Alternatively, I could do Clockwork Dragon into Clivia.
Die, Swit.
Which puts me at a very healthy life total
Standing by.
and makes it slightly more unlikely that he can kill both of these big drains. And then we also still have this guy going. And we also have the Mana Marco. Got a lot of gross plays we could potentially make. But damn, this deck has put so much pressure on us. Like, the plays that we've had to make just to stay alive have been kind of ridiculous.
Care to make a friendly wager?
A hard-fought victory.
I mean, I have Red Brahmin if we need to. Oh, I screwed up. I should have hit that first. Yeah. Whoopsies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We still have lethal. Barring more prophecies.
Cut them down.
Do not feint a snake by me.
To oblivion
Cut
with you!
them down.
I had Red Brahmin as a backup plan. That's why I was playing kind of recklessly, but I really had no reason to not attack with the 6-1 first and then go face with the 10-10. It was a poor play on my part, but I felt like with the Red Brahmin, there was no way that that could have gone wrong at the end there. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is it. Gonna be it for now. As always, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.